Good evening and welcome to Fliptv News. I'm Christian Chico. Let's take a look at some of the headlines. From Renomokri says that Peter Obi's supporters are hustlers while governors others support Atiku. Commander neutralized as Boko Haram ISWAP militants clash. The federal government inducts Tobi Amusan into Hall of Fame. And Benin hospital detained cops over 400,000 naira debt. Lagos Gov'S Aide give reasons why vehicles were impounded and auctioned. Let's take a look at the news in detail. Peter Obi is an internet cruise and online sensation. If you don't have online followers, harness him the way the sails of a boat harness the wind. If you do, obedience will sheepishly follow you. That is what most of his supporters are doing. It is like a romance scam. They know he will come a distant third. They are just catching their cruise when Atiku moves. You see governors, senators, youth, and community leaders with him. When Tinubu moves, you see the same thing to a lesser extent. But who do you see with Peter? Hustlers, that's all. Even in his zone, most of his governors and senators are with Atiku, who is with him in his own home state of Anambra. He's just an internet cruise. Obedience will come here to insult me. This is all from Reno Omokri. He is known for taunting the obedient family. About 8 insurgents, including a middle rank commander simply identified as Kundu, have been reportedly killed when Boko Haram fighters clashed with members of the Islamic State in West Africa province ISWAP factions of the terrorists. It was gathered that the incident took place on Thursday, September 15th, between Dikwa and Bama local government areas. A counter-insurgency expert, Zaza Zola Makama, disclosed this in a series of tweets on Friday. The rival groups have been attacking communities in the northeast region since both camps fell apart over leadership issues. The groups have also been having clashes, and Abubakar Shekau, leader of Boko Haram, was reportedly killed during one of such clashes in 2021. According to Makama, Kundu and his team were on a robbery mission when the ISWAP intercepted them on 6 motorcycles, each conveying 3 fighters. The surviving Boko Haram terrorists took to their heels, leaving other motorcycles to the ISWAP terrorists, Zaga Zola tweeted. On Tobi Amusan, the federal government on Thursday inducted 4 outstanding female athletes into the Nigerian Women Hall of Fame. Mrs. Pauline Talent, Minister of Women Affairs, disclosed this during the reception in honor of Nigerian female athletes in Abuja. Those honored are Tobi Amusan, world record holder, 12.12 second 100 meters hurdle. Folashade Oluwafemiayo, gold medalist, women's heavyweight champion, para powerlifting. Others are Ese Brume, Olympic world champion, African champion in long jump, and Blessing Oburududu, Olympic silver medalist, Commonwealth Games champion in wrestling. Talent, while commending the athletes for their outstanding performance during the various international sporting competitions, said the induction was a way to immortalize Nigerian women's achievement globally. Also speaking, Hajia Sadiya Farouk, Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, described Nigerian women as exceptional and talented. Whatever sphere they find themselves in, Nigerian women are very committed, talented, determined and resilient in whatever they do. Mr. Sonny Dare, Minister of Youth and Sport, on his part, while commending the athletes, said the president had approved a presidential award for competitive excellency. Dare said the award was to recognize any athletes that represent Nigeria and achieves a remarkable level in sports. The family of a 12-year-old student of New Era College in Benin, Edo State, Glory Ekele Yede, who died at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital due to an illness, has called for help to recover her corpse for burial. The grieving father of the deceased, Samson, said after his daughter died, the UBTH management held onto the corpse over the inability of the family to offset Glory's outstanding medical bill to the tune of 400,000 naira. The 66-year-old, who said he had been doing menial jobs to feed his family, explained that attempts to save his daughter's life made the family incur many debts. Glory hardly fell sick, but the only time she took ill was the one that led to her death. At the UPTH, we did many tests and bought lots of drugs, but she eventually died, and we are told to pay an outstanding bill of 393,010 naira before we could take her to cops. They refused to let me have her body until I offset the bill. And still on the impounded and auctioned vehicles, the senior special assistant to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State on new media, Jubril Gawat, has justified the auctioning of 134 vehicles impounded for several traffic offences by the state government on Thursday. The exercise generated a lot of reactions, especially on social media, after videos from the venue of the auctioning showed some of the vehicle owners wailing while their vehicles were being auctioned, with many viewing the government's action as being harsh. Explaining reasons behind the action on Friday in a post in a Twitter thread titled "Facts about the Lagos State auction process that happened yesterday," Gawat said the exercise was totally in line with the provisions of the Lagos State laws. According to him, some of the vehicles were seized for offences that attract only fines, but the owners abandoned them, leaving no other option to the government than to auction them. He also confirmed that after the successful auctioning of 104 vehicles, the enforcement will still continue. With that, we've come to the end of the news on Flip. I'm Christian Chiku. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.